Good afternoon and welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 32. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Katie McNeil, your moderator for this game. Now, for the introductions. In this game, it's the team from North Carolina Central versus the team from Savannah State. Let's get started. In the face-off position, we have Isabel and we have Jarnika. And since we're going to have our players to introduce themselves, and then Central, you're going to choose first from the categories. All right, starting with Jarnika. If you'll tell us a little bit something interesting about yourself. Oh, there we go. All right, so we've got you on mute. We're going to unmute and tell me a little bit something about yourself, Jarnika. Okay. All right, so we got you on mute. We're going to unmute and tell me a little bit something about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jarnika Smith. I am a secondary biology education major, and I am from Decatur.
What is that feedback? So Jarnika, we've got some sort of delay happening with you. Do me a favor, can you introduce yourself again and tell me your name, major? Okay. Everyone else, if you can hear me, can you wave? Okay.
Okay.
So you did hear that, okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
It looks like we are now at the same pace.
I can hear.
Okay. So you did hear that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Looks like we are now at the same pace. Okay. Nope. You're a full like 10 seconds behind me. So you did hear that, okay.
Everything is like echoing back.
Okay. You're a full like 10 seconds behind me.
Like everything you're saying is happening twice.
Everything is like echoing back.
So Savannah State, are you all in the same room or the same? Okay. We've got something funny happening here. Is your coach available? Is also in the room? Okay. All right. North Carolina Central, can you guys hear me? Are we having that same issue? Okay. So it seems that you are responding right away. Okay. But Savannah, you are having a delay. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it's like when we respond, it comes to you later because we'll hear ourselves back after we've said it. Like a good
Okay,
10
and I'm also hearing my voice talking to you, so that there's a problem there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you all sitting close together? I imagine this is where you were sitting before?
Yeah, this is where we were sitting in the last game. Nobody's moved.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Savannah, can you leave the studio for me and come back? Do you have the link to do that? Okay. If I could just get the 3 players, if you guys could leave and just come back for me, and we're going to set everything up again. We're going to have another fun recording. Had a couple of those today. Jarnika, can you hear me? Go ahead and leave the stream and come back.
I can't.
Okay. All right. All right, Isabel, I'll take you off the big screen. Okay. All right, Fode, this is you're just logging back in, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and you are playing. Okay. So sounds good. Okay. Jarnika, give me a wave. Okay. So you seem to wave right as I was speaking. Are you hearing my voice echo at all on
No.
your side? Okay. All right. So you seem good. Fode seems good. Crystal, how are we doing?
We're good. It was a A little fluke on our end.
Okay. That's good. Fluke means that we're done with it. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to send our families the YouTube link and we accidentally had them open.
Okay. Okay. So now I know what the delay is like for YouTube. So good to know.
Yes.
All right. So that means I'm going to just do a quick, we sort of like scramble our people who we can see in the stream. So I'm just going to check and make sure you're organized here. Isabel first, then Jasmine. Okay. Central, you're good. And then Janika, then Crystal, then Okay. All right. And let me see who I've been neglecting in the private chat. Let's see. Okay, these are all things that we took care of. We're good there. Okay, and we've got somebody upset or crying in the background, but we're going to keep rolling.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think we are ready. If we could just do this one more time, I'm going to have all of you to buzz in for me again, okay? If you'll do that right now, I'm going to open the buzz in. Okay, I only got 5 people, so I'm going to do that one more time. If everyone will buzz in for me, let's go. Okay. All right, looks like we got everybody. And players, if we're feeling confident, coaches, we feeling okay? We're going to go ahead and get this game started. All right. So in the center position, we have Isabel versus Jarnika. All right. We're going to do this again. Introductions. Just tell me something about yourself that you want us to know. Okay.
Sorry, I was on mute. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Jarnika Smith. I'm a secondary biology education major at Savannah State, and I'm a senior.
Great. Congratulations to you. All right. And now for Isabel.
My name is Isabel Gutierrez. I am a senior environmental science major, and my favorite color is purple.
Okay, that is also my mom's favorite color. She is purple crazy. Okay, I've got a message here. Okay, yep, we've got that taken care of. All right, so North Carolina Central, you won the coin toss. So you'll be choosing first from the following categories. Let's cross that bridge. Medical conditions, casually, only O, and onstage originators. Category, please.
Only O.
Only O. The is not part of its formal title, so O is the only vowel in the 3-word title of what religious text published in 1830 by Joseph Smith? Central.
Quran.
Incorrect. Can you take it? Savannah. I gotta call time on you. We're looking for the Book of Mormon. Make sure you're off mute. All right, and we'll do that again. Category, please, Central.
Only O.
Only O. What word describes a horse with a propensity to buck, regardless of whether or not you're riding it in Denver? Central.
Bronco.
Bronco is correct. Your bonus question. Sericulturalists collect silk fibers from what protective casing by the moth caterpillar before it pupates?
Cocoon.
Cocoon is correct for 10.
Good job.
And the allergen company owns what 5-letter trade name for a neurotoxin used to treat migraines, control sweating, and remove facial wrinkles?
Is that Botox, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Botox.
answer, please.
Botox.
Botox is correct for 10 points. Category, Central.
Only O.
Only O. There are 3 O's in the name of what African nation that occupies much of the disputed territory of Western Sahara? Central.
Morocco.
Morocco is correct. Your
Good
bonus
job.
question. What only O institution is the oldest university in the
Oxford.
English-speaking world?
Oxford.
Oxford is correct for 10. Colombo, Los Lobos, Moloko.
Is it Moloko?
O City is Sri Lanka's
so.
largest.
Yeah, I think so.
Moloko.
Incorrect, Colombo there, so no points. Category, please.
Let's cross that bridge.
Nicknamed the coat hanger for its steel arch design, The bridge in what Australian city is often photographed with its nearby iconic opera house? Central.
Sydney.
Sydney is correct. Your bonus question.
Job.
An
That should be
Instagrammable
Venice.
tourist spot is the Rialto Bridge, the oldest of the
That's-
four bridges spanning the Grand Canal in what Italian city?
I'm pretty sure I think it's Venice.
Yeah.
Venice.
Your answer, please. Venice is correct.
Good job.
A bridge in Singapore took a cue from science and was built to visually suggest what corkscrew shape of a DNA molecule?
Helix.
Your
Helix.
answer? Helix is correct for 10. Your category, please.
Let's cross that bridge.
All right, let's cross that bridge. Padlocks left by lovers on the Pont d'Arcs Bridge were a weighty problem until their removal in 2015 in what European city of light? Savannah.
Paris.
That is correct. Your bonus question. Pont d'Arcs is one of the 37 Parisian bridges crossing what river? Please.
The Louvre.
Incorrect. The River Seine. And Saint Nazaire spans 2 miles over the mouth of what L River, France's longest?
The Louvre.
Incorrect. The Loire. So no points there. Category, please.
Medical conditions.
Medical
Casually.
conditions. Gesundheit. Foreign particles irritating your nasal mucosa might cause a sternutation, more commonly known as a what? Central.
Sneeze.
Sneeze is correct. Your bonus. For 10 points apiece, try putting your warm thumb on the top of
That
your
should be a
mouth to
brain
get rid
freeze.
of sphenopalatine
Brain freeze,
ganglion
yeah.
neuralgia, also known by what chilly two-word term?
Brain freeze.
That's correct for 10. Holding your breath or drinking water up
Hiccups.
and down
That should
are
be
folk
hiccups.
remedies for
Yes.
what
Yeah.
condition formerly called
Hiccups.
synchronous diaphragmatic flutter?
Hiccups.
That's correct for 10 more points. Category, please. I'm
Medical
sorry, that's the
condition.
end of the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right, at the end of the round, Central is leading with 110 points, and we're going to do a juggle of players so that we have Jasmine in the center position for Central and Crystal in the center position for Savannah. And Crystal, I'm going to have you tell us just a little bit about yourself, whatever you want us to know. We're interested.
Hi, my name is Crystal Smith. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm a senior majoring in English with a minor in political science. And one day I hope to be a criminal rights attorney.
Okay, I like the sound of that. All right, Jasmine.
Good afternoon. I'm Jasmine Abney. I'm a junior studying political science and mass communication. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, I am also from Charlotte.
I would love it.
All right. Okay, so if our players are ready in the center position, all right, Crystal, you're going to choose from these categories after I read them. I know people, former capitals in the US, religious readings, and the post office.
I know people.
I know people. No relation, but what last name is shared by the fluffy comic Gabriel and the singers Enrique and Julio? Central.
Iglesias.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Somali-born Zara Mohammed Abdul-Majid uses what I-stage name as a
It's
model
Iman.
Yeah.
businesswoman?
Okay.
Iman.
Iman is correct. An early fly girl on In Living Color who judges Dancing with the Stars and contributes her take on topics to the talk.
What is her name?
Your answer, please.
Ingalls.
Gotta call time. Carrie Ann and Nava. No points on that last part. Category, please.
I know people.
I know people. Janice Ian, Gwen Eiffel, Laura Inez. Which PBS NewsHour correspondent was the first Black woman to host a national political talk show on TV? Central.
Gwen Eiffel.
That's correct. Your bonus
Good
question.
job.
For 20 points after the first clue or 10 after the second, which pioneer of modernism in the theater wrote An Enemy of the People, Ghosts, and the Wild Duck?
I don't know.
Your
Irving.
answer?
Irving.
No. Moving to the next clue. This nation's
It's been-
most
it's
performed
been-
plays include Hedda Gabler and A Doll's House.
Isbin.
Say again?
Isbin.
No, we're looking for Henrik Ibsen, so not Isbin. That's a different name. We can't take that category, please.
Former capitals.
Former capitals. Built in 1752, the Ursuline Convent is the oldest building in what lower Mississippi River city, then the capital of French Louisiana? Savannah.
New Orleans.
That's correct. Your bonus question. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. What Alabama city was about 20 miles upriver from its current location when, in 1702, it became French Louisiana's first capital?
Is it Tuskegee?
Your answer, team?
Tuskegee.
No, it's Mobile, so no points for that. After Mobile, what Mississippi city adjoining Gulfport was French Louisiana's capital?
Baton Rouge.
No, Biloxi on that. And finally, below the confluence of the Missouri and Mississippi rivers, what city was capital of Upper Louisiana?
Should we just go with Baton Rouge again?
Baton Rouge.
Answer, please. No, St. Louis, no points there, but you get to choose the category.
I know people.
I know people. Hank Eba, Harold Ickes, Roy Ennis. Which activist served as chairman of CORE for almost 50 years? Central.
Ennis.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Of the 3 current U.S. governors whose last name begins with I, who's the only woman in Alabama till 2023?
What's her name? She's
Your answer, please.
Irving.
Incorrect. We're looking for Kay Ivey.
Yeah.
And name either of the other 2 I governors, one leading Hawaii and the other re-elected in 2020 in Washington state.
Oh my God.
Your answer, please.
Irving.
Got to call time on you. Nope, it's Ige and Inslee, so no points there for Central.
Post office.
The post office. Even before the Declaration of Independence, there was a postmaster general. Which inventor of the lightning rod held that post? Savannah.
Ben Franklin.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Which article of the Constitution that gave Congress the power to create the post office is the same article that also created Congress?
Article 1.
That's correct. And 2 answers. What are the 2 main domestic competitors of the USPS in both express mail and package delivery services?
It's FedEx, and what's the other one?
Your answer, please.
FedEx and UPS.
That is correct. For 10 points there. For 15 points. And that is the round. Let's give our players a hand. Okay. At the end of that round, the score is 150. I'm going to check my messages there, see if there's anything I need to address. Nope. All right, and we'll shuffle our players once again. Okay. Going to the next round, we have Cedric in the face-off position. And we also have Fode. Ready? All right. And Cedric, if you will start us off by telling us a little something about yourself.
Good afternoon. I am Cedric Burden II, a junior biology major from Maryland.
Okay. Anything interesting you want us to know? Or you leave it at that?
My favorite color is black.
Okay. I like black too. Okay. Fode.
Good afternoon. My name is Fode Terawali. Interesting fact, I am in Africa right now, in Senegal.
Very nice. So glad you joined us here. We're across the world. All right. If our players are ready, Savannah, you'll choose first from the following categories after I read them. 2020 in sports, British monarchs, U.S. Navy installations. What about wheat? Category.
2020 in sports.
2020 in sports.
2020 in sports.
Okay. Inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement, several star recruits signed with HBCUs, including Makur Maker, joining what school's Bison? Central.
Howard University.
That's correct. Your bonus question. My choice is to be surrounded by people with similar backgrounds. Tweeted Tavion
That's Norfolk State University.
on becoming a Spartan at which Virginia HBCU? Your answer, please.
Norfolk State University.
That's correct. And star quarterback Daniel Ingram passed Cincinnati to play as a Golden Lion in Pine Bluff at an HBCU in what state?
Is that California?
Go.
Your answer, please.
It's Michigan.
Gotta call time on you. It's Arkansas, University of
Oh,
Arkansas.
Arkansas at Pine Bluff.
Category, please.
2020 in sports.
2020 in sports.
Okay.
After a 22-team bubble sequestration in Florida, what team vanquished the Heat to win the 2020 NBA championship? Central.
The Lakers.
That is correct. Your bonus question. COVID fears canceled September's challenge and December's celebration bowl are key games of what two HBCU conferences?
Is it MEAC and
SWAC.
SWAC?
Swag.
Your answer, please.
MEAC and SWAG.
That's correct for 10.
Good job.
And two answers. 15 years after his last fight, which 54-year-old heavyweight took on
Roy
which
Jones
51-year-old
and
in
Mike
a
Tyson.
November boxing exhibition?
Mike Tyson and Roy Jones.
That is correct.
Good job.
Points category, please.
2020 and 2020 in sports.
2020 in sports. In July, Seattleites chose the Kraken, a legendary fearsome sea monster, to name its expansion team in what pro sport? Central.
Football.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Savannah?
Hockey.
Hockey is correct. Your bonus question. The
Hockey.
NFL. Correct. Yep. The NFL's 2020 draft was held via teleconferencing from the home of which commissioner, now in his 15th year?
Robert Good.
Answer, please. I got to call time on you. It's Roger Goodell.
Robert
No
Goodell.
points there. And two answers. Which LSU star was chosen number 1 overall in the 2020 NFL draft by what team?
Joe Burrow. The Bengals.
You got it just in
The
time
Cincinnati Bengals.
there for Burrow and Bengals. Yep. Category, please.
British Monarch.
British monarchs. The U.S. gained its independence from England during the reign of which monarch? Queen Victoria's grandfather. Central.
John.
Incorrect. Can you take it?
King George.
More information.
King George.
No, we needed
The
King
fourth.
III. Nope, King George III. So we can't take it there. Category, please.
British Monarch.
Okay, same category. Henry VII was the first monarch of what royal house of Welsh origin? Central. I got to call time on you. Can you take it, Savannah?
Wales.
Incorrect. It's the House of Tudor, so no points there. And that ends our round. Let's give our players a hand. All right, we are at the end of round 3, and the score stands at 200-70. Savannah, since you're a little bit behind, we're going to have you choose first moving into lunch. All right, Savannah, here are your categories, and you'll choose from them after I read them. Endocrine glands, sussing Seuss, what's the word, who's with whose news?
We're gonna go with sussing Seuss.
Sussing Seuss. Okay. What 2 words complete each title of these Dr. Seuss stories? Green eggs.
Ham.
Correct. Horton Hears.
A who?
Correct. If I ran.
A zoo.
Incorrect. Marvin, will you please?
Pass.
Pass. Yertle.
Pass.
Pass. The
Pass.
cat in the hat.
Is back.
Incorrect. The butter,
Pass.
pass. The 500 hats of,
Pass.
pass. Walk it
In
in,
my pocket.
My
correct.
stop.
Oh, the places,
You'll go.
correct.
You'll
If I
go.
ran,
A zoo?
incorrect. Marvin K. Mooney, will you please?
Pass.
Pass. Yertle,
Says the turtle?
yes, correct. The Cat in the Hat,
Pass.
time. I'm sorry, let's give our players a hand.
Right.
All right, we have some obscure Seuss, I guess, that we're gonna go over and see what you missed. If I ran the zoo, so we couldn't take a zoo, it's the zoo or the circus, just that one word. I'm so sorry, Crystal. All right, would you please go now? That's one I hadn't heard of, okay. The Cat in the Hat comes back. I think I heard is
Oh,
comes back, yeah, okay.
Comes back. Okay.
Yes, the Butter Battle Book, also another I have not heard of. And the 500 hats of Bartholomew Cubbins. Anyone know of that one? That was the last one. All right, well, you got 125 points. Let's give our players a hand. Yep, okay, I know you. Okay, all right, and Central, you will now move into the ultimate challenge. You'll choose from the remaining categories: endocrine glands, what's the word, who's with whose news.
Who's with whose news?
All right.
Let's go.
Do these anchors and reporters now work for ABC, CBS, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, or NBC? Wolf Blitzer and Chris Cuomo.
CNN.
Correct. Savannah Guthrie and Al Roker.
MSNBC.
MSNBC.
Incorrect. Brett Baer and Chris Wallace.
Fox.
Correct. Jeff Glor and Rita Braver.
CBS.
Correct. Alex Witt and Lawrence O'Donnell.
MSNBC.
Correct. Aaron Moriarty and Bob Schiffer.
CBS.
Correct. Diane Macedo and TJ
ABC.
Holmes. Correct. Mark Levin and Jesse Waters.
NBC.
Incorrect. John King and Jake Tapper.
MSNBC.
Incorrect. George Stephanopoulos.
MSNBC.
Incorrect. Savannah Guthrie and Al Roker.
NBC.
Correct. Mark Levin and Jesse Waters.
Pass.
Pass. John King and
CNN.
Jake Tapper. Correct. George Stephanopoulos.
CBS.
Incorrect. Mark Levin and Jesse
CBS.
Waters. And
Good
that
job.
ends the round. Let's give our players
Good
a hand. The two you missed are Fox News for Mark Levin and Jesse Waters, and finally ABC for George Stephanopoulos. That means that the score is 400 to 195. Congratulations to North Carolina Central. You win the game. Thank you to all of our players. We appreciate you, and we'll see you later on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.